Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, and here's another video for the series Lessons and Stories from a Chief Dealer. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about things that really nobody talks about, and I believe that it's important because, in trading, technical analysis is very important, but it's only one part. It's basically 2/3 of a 1/3 that you really need to learn, and that is about yourself. And here we go. Now, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. So today we're going to be talking about Heraclites, an ancient Greek philosopher. Now, Heraclites was supposedly the favorite philosopher of Augustus Caesar. Supposedly. Nobody really knows, but that's what was written, so I'm going to go with it. Okay, so what Heraclites said was that no man enters the same river twice, for it is not the same river, and he is not the same man. Now, let's think about that for a second. Like, what do you think, what does that mean to you? I'll tell you what it means to me, is that anytime that you enter the marketplace, okay, it's not the same river, and you're not the same person. Why is that? Well, in my experience, it's that you've had past experiences in the marketplace that you're always carrying with you, carrying forward into the next trade. And in reality, you're not the same person because you've had either a losing trade or a winning trade. So with the losing trade, you might be a little bit apprehensive about what your trading system signal is saying. With winning trades, you're really euphoric, so you decide that you're going to just trade a lot larger than you should. That's not according to your risk management. And basically, the river is not the same because the market is not the same. And I've seen this happen several times to many traders on the trading desk, where as they are stuck with an idea of what happened previously, and they're trading the marketplace as if it was slightly in the past. They're not looking forward. They're not realizing that the marketplace has changed. And when the marketplace changes, if you're still trading the same philosophy, you're going to lose because the marketplace is not reacting or doing what it was just doing. So the marketplace is a flowing river, and every time that you enter the marketplace, you need to basically wipe the mind slate clean. You can't trade yesterday's game. You can't trade 3 days ago's game. You can't trade the fact that you were winning just, an hour ago, and all of a sudden now you're losing because you're doing something that the marketplace is saying is wrong. The marketplace always has to prove your position correct. And once it does prove your position correct, you basically have to stay with it, and you actually have to have the courage to start adding to the position winning. Okay, you never add to losers. You only add to the winning positions. If we're going to take two different types of philosophy here, we could also talk about what the Buddha said. The Four Noble Truths. We'll only talk about two of them. Okay, you could look up the rest if you want, but the Buddha said that all life is suffering. The second noble truth was that all suffering occurs from attachment. So if you're attached to something and you didn't wipe the mind slate clean, it's going to cause suffering. And that suffering could be monetary loss or frustration or confusion or whatever else. But you have to understand that, in order to get out of your suffering, you got to change what you're doing. Now, you may have to stop, and that's fine. If you have to stop trading to get your footing back again, you can. The one thing that you have to understand is that as an at-home trader, you don't have to trade every second. Nobody's calling you up for prices. Nobody's asking you to make a price on, $3 million euro dollar or, sterling yen for 20. It's not happening. It's great. One of your primary edges is that you don't have to trade every day. But you should absolutely know what type of market type you're in, what the river is, okay, and you should adjust your trading style to the flow of the river. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, technical analysis is important, but it's not the only thing. Understanding that a trend line break is happening, that's important.